You're listening to the Valley Labor Report with David Story and Jacob Morrison.
And speaking of our country and community, these last couple of minutes, I just have to take a moment of personal privilege to rant about our city of Huntsville. Oddly enough, the last time and the only time that David and I hosted an episode together was right after the conviction of William Darby and the asinine statements from Huntsville's police chief and Huntsville's mayor. And like clockwork, here we are again. David and I stuck together on this radio show on a Saturday morning, just days after the city of Huntsville showing themselves to be reactionaries and foolish. So if you haven't been keeping up, William Darby, police officer in Huntsville City, he was convicted of murder by a jury of his peers. He remains on the payroll. That is your tax dollars at work, maintaining his pay. Apparently, he is on FMLA. Apparently, the police chief sent out an email soliciting sick leave donations from other city employees to help maintain his pay. There's some disputes about where that email came from and whether it's about Darby. Ashley Rimkus on AO.com has done a great job documenting that and investigating that. Definitely encourage you to check that out. So the other thing that's interesting here is, and I mentioned it previously, that a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars were spent to provide a list of problems that Huntsville police had presented, including with their violence they enacted on peaceful protesters about a year ago, last summer. And the city of Huntsville promptly ignored all of that. They did finally come out with some written response, I believe it was a week or so ago. To sum it up, basically they're not going to do anything. They didn't do anything wrong, they think. They'll be glad to take more of your tax dollars for training. And what did they spend the city council meeting doing this week on Thursday? Well, Council President Jenny Robinson, much like her time on the Huntsville School Board, made it a point to try to make it harder for tax-paying citizens to show up to the city council meeting and speak their piece. So, of all the problems that you have to deal with, including the congested roads, the lack of planning for the influx of huge numbers of people coming into this area, not to mention the fundamentally unjust criminal system that you have in this city, and that's what the city council decides to spend their time on, is debating and voting on bylaws which will try to make it harder for you to participate as a citizen, to try to discourage you from showing up to your city council meeting and speaking, which is your right.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, ain't it?
Yeah,
I mean it just kind of goes to show that there is no democracy in this country.
It's deja vu because we saw this same song and dance with the Huntsville School Board, which Jenny Robinson was a part of that previously. The new bylaws were passed 4-1. Shout out to Councilman Kling for opposing that. I know that he felt it was basically a waste of time to be arguing over that when there are so many other important issues. Yeah. And I think it was very revealing. If you go back and check some of the comments from the council last Thursday night, including Councilwoman Akridge, they all but came out and said it was because they were tired of people complaining. They don't want you showing up. They don't want you asking for change or reform. They just want you to shut up, stay quiet, don't be engaged, don't pay attention. Just let them keep doing their thing. So, on that sour note, we're going to wrap things up today.
Go to your next city council meeting.
Please go to your next city council meeting and follow Citizens Coalition for Justice Reform. This is the Valley Labor Report. My name is Adam Keller. Been here with David Story. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Thank you so much. All power to the working class.
The American Federation of Government Employees, AFGE Local 1858, believes all workers are entitled to fairness, dignity, and respect. AFGE also knows that the best way to guarantee proper treatment is for workers to stand together, united, looking out for each other. In AFGE, we fight for workers every day to ensure a workplace that is safe and free from harassment. If you're a federal employee and want to be a part of this union, to protect yourself and your fellow workers, call 256-876-4880.
If you want to see what we are up to throughout the week, get our snide quips about the news of the day, then follow us on social media, facebook.com/The Valley Labor Report, Twitter @Labor Reporters. You can find Jacob @JacobMAL. If you missed part of the show and you want to go back and watch it later, search YouTube for The Valley Labor Report. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can go back and watch the full show there, and we also clip segments throughout the week. We upload the program on more than 11 different podcasting apps, so check your platform of choice and see if we're on there. You can check out the valleylaborreport.transistor.fm/subscribe. We have a website where you can buy our hats and stickers at thevalleylaborreport.org. If you appreciate our work and want to keep us on the air, consider throwing us a couple bucks a month on patreon.com/The Valley Labor Report. And finally, I want to remind our listeners that Labor Notes and the Teamsters for Democratic Union office was subjected to a major flood recently, and they had quite a bit of damage in the office, lost a lot of books, a lot of materials. So if you are so inclined, we'd love for you to contribute to that cause. Go check out Labor Notes on social media to find out how to donate.